Howdy folks, I'm Aaron and welcome to Lowe's Joinery. Today's video I'm going to be turning this hunk of pine into a 5-panel door, or 4-panel, not sure what it is yet. Anyway, stick around if that's something you're interested in. Okay then folks, so just a quick SP on what we're doing. So as I said, I've got that pine which I've had planed down, so been four-sided through the four-sider. We've got to make an internal door to a specific size. So we've got just a quick rough sketch here. We're going across here, something like this. Okay, and then we're going to have our two styles across there. We've got a top rail here, then we've got a bottom rail which is going to be a bit bigger than that one. I'm going to probably do that about 140 probably. We'll figure that out as we go along. And then this gap here, we've got to even it out to have 4 identical panels. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be going somewhere like that. And then those are going to come across with the same thickness as the stiles and rails. And that will give us our 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I don't know yet whether we're going to domino these, whether I can be asked to stop the groove. We've got a 9mm or 12mm panel going inside, obviously routed into a groove here and here. I don't know whether to domino all these joints for quickness, I am up against it, or whether to run a groove straight along there or mortise and then put tenons on the end of these and then glue it all up in one big go. Or I could glue the bottom and the 2 sides. Have a think about that quickly. But yeah, that's the plan. So that hunk of shit there will turn into something a bit better. So yeah, let's crack on. Okay then folks, so what I've just been doing for the last few minutes is setting up a router on the table. Ignore that crap at the bottom. So it's 9mm panel I've got, and I've just set the router table up to make a groove in this. I've only got a 6mm bit, so it's a 2-pass process. So I'll put it on and I'll pass it through that way, and then I'll turn it end for end and I'll pass it through that way. What that does is it gives me a groove that's just a little bit, it's just a nice slip fit basically. Enough room for the glue and not too tight, not too loose. So yeah, I'm going to run all the parts through. That's been ripped down to size now. I'm going to put this on the router table, and then we can then get the grooves, we can then get the tenons or the tongues cut on the thingamajigs, them things, yeah. Anyway, let's crack on, it's getting late. Whew. Okay then folks, so I've cut all of these down to their final lengths, and they've all been ripped to their final widths. When I say final lengths, I've got to cut the tenons on the end, but we're going to do that now. What I'm going to do is show you on the miter saw. I'm going to set a stop block up. I'm going to push the material into it, and then I'm just going to do a blade cut that will go down there, which will be the thickness of this side and the same on that side, and that will give me a straight clean cut on there. And I'll bring it over to the table, get the router. It's got a bearing guided rebate bit in there, and just as luck would have it, that is exactly the same size as the tenon, so that'll be run straight across there like that. Okay then folks, so what I've just done there is I've just put a sacrificial fence there and a spacer as well. It just pushes it out, so when I do a trench on the saw, when I push it through, if I was to use the actual saw fence, it wouldn't go further enough back, and we'd have a cut that goes up like that towards the end. So that just brings it out enough for the saw to go through at one level, straight level. Got a little stop block there which is set the distance away from the edge of the cut that I need. So I'm going to do that, flip it over, put it up, do the same again, and then just get the router just to get a nice flat cut on there. I might just chisel that away quickly. So yeah, I'm going to plough along with them now. So I'm going to plough along with those now, and then hopefully we'll get some assembly done, get the panels cut and get some assembly done. So yeah. Okay then folks, so what I've done is a bit of a rough working out assembly. Got the stiles here. This is the bottom. We've got the wider rail on the bottom here. And then we got the narrow rails all the way along there. Basically, I've just been working the distance out just so they're all the same within like an 1/8 of an inch, which you won't see on the panels anyway. So yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mark these up 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 blah blah. Get the top on, get that all lined up, put some reference marks on there, and then when that's done, I'm going to, well, before that I measure for the panel from this distance here, measure it along to this distance there, and I'll just check them all just to make sure, but they are all pretty much the same. It's about 11 3/4, something like that. So from there to there, I'll cut my panels a tad smaller than that, just so I don't have a bit of a headache when I'm fitting them in. They'll fit in, and it will literally be assembly like this. So it'll be that rail there. I will then put that style there, sorry, these rails in. I'll slip the panels in. We'll put the top rail on. We'll turn it on its side. We'll get clamps on every joint along there, and then we just let it set, and then onto the spraying. So that's the theory. Let's put it into practice. So that's dry assembly done. As I just said, just a quick rough one. They're all pull tight with the clamps on. So I'm going to disassemble it now. I might put some reference marks on these, or I might just line them up with the glue. I'm not sure yet. We'll have a go though. So yeah, that's that done. I'm going to put this one on a time lapse because I've got a feeling it's going to be a bit of a bitch. Don't worry, because I've got those to help me out. Okay then folks, so that was it. Video's finished, door's done. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please do give it a like, thumbs up and a comment, and even a subscribe if you do feel worthy. It would mean a lot to me. We are getting very close to 10,000 subscribers on the channel, and that's all thanks to you guys. So if we could hit that this year, that would be one of my big goals hit for the channel. So that would always be nice, but no pressure. As always, no pressure. Regarding the door, clients picked it up. They're all happy. They're fitting it themselves. As far as my job's done, that's it. I'm not going to see the finished article, unfortunately. There is a little thing I would change if I was to do another one. I would make the tenon or the tongue and groove. I'd make the tongue or the tenon a little bit bigger. It was a little bit shallow, just to give me a bit more peace of mind. I've got enough confidence in the joints surviving anyway. It's one complete solid unit, so I don't think it's going anywhere. But yeah, apart from that, I don't think I'd do anything else differently apart from charge a bit more money. That's what you say on every job, I suppose. As I said, if you did like the video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you do feel worthy, please do hit that subscribe button. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for staying till the end if you're still here, and please stay safe in the workshop, and I will catch you on the next one. Thank you folks, see you later.